Greetings, my peeps. It is me, John, again, for the YouTube Pagan Challenge Week 11 on What Does the Sun Mean to You? Whoa. The sun's golden rays is essentially what makes life possible for us on this planet. Disclaimer time. Alright, go get your tea and everything while I go through this spiel. My name is John. I am a Reformed Druid. I do not speak for all Druids, and I do not speak for all Reformed Druids. And I do not speak for the Reformed Druids of North America as a whole, despite my affiliation with them. So, alright, now that's out of the way. The sun is very central to my spirituality as a Druid. And even before I identified as a Druid, it was increasingly important ever since the first time that I purposefully watched a sunset. And that was just an awe-inspiring, humbling, mind-blowing, fill in the gap with any kind of catchphrase you want. It was a whoa experience. It was cool. Okay, I was in tears. I admit it. Now that's out of the way. Also, when I was living in Ireland, I got to visit so many ancient sites that had like stone alignments. And yeah, they probably didn't have anything to do with the Druids because most of them were from the Neolithic or the Bronze Age, or in some way probably predated the arrival of the Druids. Though many sites showed that they had continuous use, even through the Iron Age, which was the time that the Druids were at their height. Also, when I was living in northern Russia for a month, I also learned the importance of balance of the solar cycle. We were there in June and July, and so I was up, it was south of the Arctic Circle, but darn near close. And it was to the point that the sun would set like late at night, and then it would rise early in the morning. But in between times, in the north, there would be this bright twilight yellow orangish glow that it was bright enough that you wouldn't need to drive with headlights. You could read by it. And it, with lace curtains in my dormitory, it got downright annoying. So it was very humbling that for a month I did not see any stars. And so that is where I kind of learned the significance of balance, especially over the course of the year in a different part of the world. Now, when it comes to Druidry, I think it's safe to admit, or safe to say that by and large, Druidry is heavily solar-oriented. And in the Reformed Druids, in the Reformed Druids of North America, they have a rite of passage for entering the Third Order. And for that, it requires an all-night vigil outside in nature, in the night, experiencing the dark portions of nature and the dark aspects. And it's very inward and very introspective, and can also be very paranormal. That seems to be a tradition by accident in the Reform, is that there were a lot of paranormal things that happened during your Third Order ritual, and it's all significant. But then, right at the end, the crowning moment is at sunrise, where if you pass the ordeal, you are ordained to the Third Order, and everything is done in the light of the morning sun. And so to add to that, there's also the Sixth Order, which is the Order of Belanos, and that too does have a requirement for an all-night vigil. It's a little bit of a different vigil, but basically the way it's set up, without giving away too much, it is the sun, the rising sun, that ordains you into the order. No person has that authority to do so. And that's just made-up tradition within the Reformed Druids of North America that has been sticking around for about 51 or 52 years and counting. And so that Sixth Order, the Order of Belanos, it is named after a Gaulish solar deity. And so I am in the Order of Belanos, and so that gives me an avenue to explore the solar aspects of nature, of the cycles, and meditatively, I do have an excerpt from the Reformed Druid Anthology. Know that we have seen the smile of Belanos, bright, radiant, raining glory and warmth down upon the bosom of the earth, from his seat on high in the midst of the blue heaven. Know that all things owe him their strength and power, for his gift is the glorious gift of the energy of life, which is in all things which do grow and live upon the face of the earth. Know therefore that you, as a priest of Belanos, shall be charged with the observance of his festivals of midwinter and midsummer. For on those days does the sun reach its highest points in its course through the sky. So go now, and bring into the hearts of all the warmth and cheer of Belanos, that the light of truth might shine for them, even as does the light of the sun. So that will be the benediction for this week's video. Thank you for watching.